The magician. The magician, shaman, witch, or wizard played a vital role in ancient societies all over the world. Whether healing, looking into the future, protecting people from negative forces, or presiding over fertility rituals, these specially chosen people mediated between our world and the mysterious realms of the spirits. This work not only required highly developed psychic abilities, but demanded rigorous training as well. The magician has studied long and hard. His or her efforts have required willpower and creativity and have been rewarded, for this figure is very much in control of his or her path in life. Traditionally, the magician wears the figure 8 symbol for eternity above his head and is shown presiding over a table. On the table there are a cup, pentacle, a sword, and wand, the symbols of the 4 suits of the minor arcana. These symbols are found in a number of ancient mythologies. Nemesis, Greek goddess of fate, had the wand, cup, wheel, and sword as her symbolic possessions. The 4 magical treasures of Celtic mythology were the cauldron of regeneration, stone of sovereignty, spear of Lug, and the sword of Nuada. Each represents an aspect of life, personality, and knowledge. Like Nemesis, the magician has control over these elements and can rearrange them or use them as it suits him. The magician's designated planet, Mercury, serves to emphasize the magical ability to travel between 2 worlds. Hermes, as Mercury was known to the gods, was called the psychopomp, who conducted souls into the underworld. Unlike them, he had the freedom to come and go as he pleased. Hermes, Mercury, was a messenger god, moving swiftly with the aid of his winged sandals and helmet. He is god of the alphabet, languages, magical knowledge, medicine, crossroads, and tricksters. In medieval times, he became the patron of alchemists because of his legendary ability to turn things into gold with the touch of his codices. This is another obvious link with the magic, which traditionally entails transformation through an effort of will. Astrologically, Mercury is the planet of communication, intellect, reason, and teaching. Interpretation. Initiating projects, having a sense of control over your destiny, and making creative ideas a reality are all possible when the magician appears in a spread. The fool's schemes and dreams can evaporate like morning mist without some practical, self-disciplined action. The magician helps you work towards achieving goals. You may be called upon to organize a department in an office, find yourself in a teaching role, or feel especially clear-sighted and logical. An interest in languages, writing, public speaking, or psychotherapy is also suggested by this card. When the magician manifests in your life, he may be some kind of agent or entrepreneur who successfully brings together a number of different people or skills. He can represent someone who is witty, eloquent, and at home in the world. Physically, the magician is associated with the central nervous system, lungs, and the 5 senses. It is an unemotional card, sometimes suggesting someone who is not in touch with his feelings, or who overanalyzes everything. Nervous exhaustion and breathing difficulties are the forms of illness linked to the magician. Like the Fool, this is an androgynous card. Sexually, this can indicate a perfect balance between male and female forces, for it is a card of self-love, without which a relationship soon runs into difficulties. If you draw this card when you are interested in starting a relationship with someone, do not be afraid to make the first move. Reversed. You are dithering about something, unable to make a choice. Perhaps positive and potentially successful plans have been abandoned, or you have been unwilling or unable to see things through to their conclusion. Sometimes these difficulties seem to have been caused by someone else. Certainly, some negative force or person is blocking your path, and you may feel lacking in inspiration or energy.